We will get through this. We will defeat this pandemic. And to a nation waiting for action, let me be the clearest on this point. Help is on the way. Let me be very clear. The scenes of chaos at the Capitol do not reflect a true America, do not represent who we are. What we're seeing are a small number of extremists dedicated to lawlessness. This is not dissent, it's disorder. Madam Speaker, Madam Vice President, no president has ever said those words from this podium. No president has ever said those words, and it's about time. Thank you. We're going to cut the deficit, point out, by another $300 billion with the Inflation Reduction Act over the next decade. We're cutting deficits to fight inflation by having the wealthy and big corporations finally begin to pay part of their fair share. I've concluded that it's time to end America's longest war. It's time for American troops to come home. Russia's Vladimir Putin sought to shake the very foundations of the free world, thinking he could make it bend to his menacing ways. But he badly miscalculated. Truth of the matter is, nothing has changed. As many people came, 28% increase in children to the border in my administration, 31% in the last year in 2019 before the pandemic in the Trump administration. It happens every single solitary year. Today, the Supreme Court of the United States expressly took away a constitutional right from the American people that it had already recognized. They didn't limit it, they simply took it away. That's never been done to a right so important to so many Americans. But they did it. It's a sad day for the court and for the country. My fellow Americans, today I'm honored to officially introduce to you the next Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States. For God's sake, how much more carnage are we willing to accept? How many more innocent American lives must be taken before we say enough, enough? I'm running for re-election because I know America, and this is our moment. As you know, initially, the president of Mexico, Sisi, did not want to open up the gate to allow humanitarian material to get in.
Dr. Biden, how was the anniversary?
Eligible for what I've been able to do with the with the COVID. Excuse me, with dealing with everything we have to do with. You know, in recent weeks, it's become clear to me that I need to unite my party in this critical endeavor. I believe my record as president, my leadership in the world, my vision for America's future, all merited a second term. But nothing can come in the way of saving our democracy. That includes personal ambition. So I've decided the best way forward is to pass the torch to a new generation. And looking forward to having a, like we said, smooth transition. Do everything we can to make sure you're